Hey everyone, how's it going? Flipanigloo here. So it's been a while since I've dated some dads. It's been 2 years actually. Whoops, I've been stringing these guys on long. My bad. So I thought, should probably get back to this game because it's really funny. I enjoyed it. Just life's been busy for 2 years. Whoops. But I'm going to be trying a lot more. lot. So yeah, figured why not start back up with Dream Daddy. I mean, it's been a while since I've dated these hot dads. It's been a while since I've dated anybody. So maybe this is just an excuse for my crippling loneliness to pretend like somebody likes me. But let's go on. So, Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, politely smiling. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. To try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and try to compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Very true, Hugo. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Yeah, he does. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. You know what? I kind of do want to listen in on Matt and Hugo, but I kind of feel I'm that person where I try to make sure everyone in the group is included, so I'm going to talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. Aw, Craig, you sweetie. How'd resistance training go the other day? I forgot how beautiful I was for a minute. Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. Yeah, River!
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. Sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age.
Nice.
Oh, they always are.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? You know what? Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of, but before I can really call myself settled. But I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable through the entirety of college. True that? Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live this sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Igloois, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt, you stay away from my daughter. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you looked cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey, yeah.
Am I cool now? Oh my god, they actually animated the flower crown. And also, Matt, you look adorable. You look like a Snapchat filter, and I love it. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Igloois, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda, goddammit. Amanda comes over with Daisy and Toe, whatever. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, my old college friend, and, your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh,
Yup. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Oh my god, if that's not me. I've finger gunned customers before at work, and then I just slowly put it below the counter because I'm like, Jesus Christ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. Honestly, yeah, me as a mom/dad.
oh.
Parent, that's the word. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Whoa.
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega! Are you smoking? Aw, after the author.
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. Also me. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette, then flicks it in the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Bro, no offense, but your costume looks like a cigarette. By costume, I mean outfit, fuck. But you pull it off very well. That would be better on the floor, just saying. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Nice. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Igloois, this is my son, Earnest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Dots. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Son, I'm trying to make a good impression on Igloois, the hot dad with excellent body and clothing choices. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. What a mood! Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts his earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Oh.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Excuse you, I am such a cool dad. Have you seen how my daughter turned out? Oh, so cool. Also, I'd say you guys are pretty cool. What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See that right there? You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh!
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it is as important to be cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might be a couple times it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Hey, dude.
Probably depends on the person. I think college somewhat makes people grow closer just because you're further away and can have more of an adult professional relationship. Don't let us eat up, and you're more independent. Don't let us eat up your time, Igloois. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. So I can talk to Robert and Brian. Brian! Talk to Matt and Hugo, which I'll skip on because I just did. Joseph and Damien. And burger time. I do kind of want burger time. Robert might be awkward. Damien's gonna be a shit show, so let's do that. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. Oh my god, and it's a grill, so I could probably get a burger. What are they talking about? I walk over to them. Yes, just the couple I thought it was gonna be. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Igloois! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design choices. Designs. You know. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond, I was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was in no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I'd had to choose, I'd say I'd more describe myself as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as a goth? Good movie, yeah. It would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finished his sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Also stay away from my daughter, Damien.
Oh.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with courtesy. My, you do know how to treat a lady.
What?
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. They're speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Huh.
Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand.
Oh.
I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you?
Yeah.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Give it a rest, buddy.
I have squeezed 4. Little sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, I've introduced you to Igloo. Have I introduced you to Igloois yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. I love that little smirk. He's like, yeah, I'm that asshole. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad, that's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the girl. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Yes.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Wanna see mine?
What?
Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Think I've done this before. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. If I've already done this before, I apologize. You're gonna sit through it again. Unless you skipped ahead and you have no idea I'm saying this and skipping to a part that, you know, you haven't seen. Then joke's on me. That it is. Lucian.
Oh no.
We'll talk about this later.
Hey.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Oh, Joseph, my sweet summer child. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Yes, Joseph. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly, tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Igloois, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable.
Nice.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Yes!
Hey.
Oh, let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we appreciate the artist?
Oh.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. Amanda is all my friends. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out enjoying the perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Man, it's just so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac and how most of us are single.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? I feel like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you all add us on Dad Book? Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do so. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Ooh, I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. Thoughts? I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh.
Did that just say don't trust anyone who likes their meat well done? Because so true. I'm pretty sure the main reason my dad cries himself to sleep every night is because my mom likes her steaks and burgers well done, where all of us like it rare. Like, to quote my mom, she says we like it where the cow is still mooing. Yes. Mother, you're a disappointment to all meat lovers. I'm just saying. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower, even though cauliflower is delicious. I feel like people just don't give it a chance. It's so good, especially with cheese. But cheese makes anything better. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I'll never do it. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans are kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight. You might just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. What a mood. Man, Gavin Chapman has caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. Also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen and wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Oh, I feel that. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assaulting my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, but waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? I don't know any of her friends' phone numbers. Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Aww.
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18 and you shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. Is it the college thing? You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Yep. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night.
Huh?
I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. Won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Igloo? Team Igloo. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Always. Already did.
Yes.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan.
Huh.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Ugh.
It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man, and I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Oh.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile in Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Ugh.
All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes.